Hello, YouTube and fellow resellers. This is Kevin the Stoic Reseller here. And why isn't anyone ever talk positive? Okay, so we have 25 sales for $963.38. Oh, but wait. One of my commenters, one of my viewers messaged, hey, why don't you show us the sales? Break it down so we have a better understanding of what you're actually doing here. So I whipped out the high-tech piece of paper and Sharpie, and I created this for you guys. So, as you can see, we had a total sales, 25 in total for $963.38. Average selling costs for me, which I am actively trying to reduce by eliminating my promotions, I increased my shipping costs by 50 cents, and I eliminated my store coupon. So it's down to 32.2%. And if you can see, that's $310.21. That includes shipping and all applicable eBay fees. Average cost of goods, which is up to $9.70, equates to $242.50. So you can see that I have a net profit of $410.67. And now that's before taxes. So you have to pay Uncle Sam. So I always take 15% of the gross sales. I don't look at my profit and take 15% of that. I look at that $963.38 and take 15% of that. I know there's probably going to be a couple of you listening going, isn't that stupid? Why do you take so much? Because at the end of the day, do you really want Uncle Sam knocking at your door, calling you and with some crazy accent saying that they're going to come and arrest you? I don't. Do you? But anyways, you can see there, over the 3-day period, since I didn't do any shipping on Friday, my net profit is $266.16. Hey, not too bad. Remember, guys, I'm part-time. I maybe spend about 25 to 30 hours a week at the most. So, hey, let's get it going. Show you some sales here. Our first is an item that was shown in one of my sourcing shorts, but someone bought 2 of these. These are these 3 extra tall Peter Millar summer comfort shirts. Did some research on them, and they actually go for quite a bit. This size didn't exist. I priced them at $44.97 plus shipping. This guy sent me a message saying, hey, would you take $70 plus shipping on this? Told him, absolutely, that's a good cost. So we got 35 a piece for these. And remember, guys, new item listed, not promoted, so an organic sale. So no additional fees. The next is another lot. So this is pretty cool. This is actually a good lesson too, guys. If you see like a good brand and then there's a bunch of them together, grab them because this may happen to you. So these are pronounced Hook. These are some really decent fishing shorts. A pair of these sold for $49.94. These were both promoted, and I paid promotion fees on both. The next item is another item that was spotlighted on my shorts during my sourcing trip. Wool and Prints. This blue one sold within minutes of me listing it. This is a wool linen blend, and it sold for $49 on an accepted offer. I had these listed for, I think, $55, and not promoted, and so an organic sale. We'll go over this next item, and then I want to talk about some stuff that's, if you're watching my channel, I hope that you're also kind of watching other people's channels to try to get an understanding of what is happening. But we'll go here. This is another item. Yes, there's a common theme here. I only pick up good items now, right? Right? Maybe? I don't know. But this is a 7 diamonds new with tags. This is this sold for $50. Was not promoted, so organic sell here. I accepted an offer. I think I had these listed for $60. $10 off on an item like that is great. So before we move on to the next item, again, as the days seem to continuously come in and slap you in the face and make your butt tickle, eBay seems to have more issues than solutions to some people. But it's always the loudest people in the room that get the attention, right? It's It's like that hairy-eyed woman in the back who no one wants to look at, but she squeals and everyone pays attention to her and she goes, "You must listen to me." Why? Why is it because you're having issues that you have to spread this negativity? There are channels on YouTube at the moment who are saying, "I'm not getting any sales, blah 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 this, blah 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 that." And guess what? It's interesting because no one's ever giving them the flip side, right? You look in their comments, "I have 50,000 listings and I had 2 sales. eBay is fucking me over." Are they really fucking you over, or do you have 50,000 items of shit? I don't know. If I had 50,000 items of the items that I am selling on a daily basis, I don't think I'd only have 2 sales. But hey, we all can agree eBay has issues, but you have to look at what's working. Why don't we actually actively pursue the positivity and try to find out what is working on eBay, as opposed to, doing the same thing over and over and over again? I mean, wasn't that Einstein that said the definition of insanity is doing the same thing expecting different results? That doesn't make any sense, right? So I just don't understand. I'm tired of the negativity. I'm tired of listening to certain people. And there's some people who are just like way over positive and not realistic. And those are the people that I just sit there and scratch my head at, because they have many more viewers and followers than I do. And in my opinion, those people are leading people astray. Because as we go through my list, my what sold over the weekend, you're going to see a common theme. Theme of items that are good brands, are good high dollar items that everyone should be looking for, and not the 20 and under stuff, because those are your long tail stuff. But anyway, I digress. My thing that I've maintained consistent over the course of my YouTube career, which is only about a month now, is to stay consistent, stay positive, and do what is going to work for you. So, the next item is a sweater in the hottest part of the year. This is a Relwyn sweater. Fantastic brand. This brand is just money in the bank. This sold for $45. It was promoted, but again, that's an item that you don't need to promote. Fortunately for me, it sold as an organic. Next item is another item I showed off in a short. This is Rowback. Had like an organ embroidery on the sleeve. Not an issue. I Google Lensed the pattern, brought it up real quick. This sold almost immediately for $44. The next item is, go and look up my short that says, "Sometimes you just gotta trust your gut." And guys, I'm telling you, I probably pick up more Nike items than most people, because I have a good feel for what it is. I have a good understanding of what I should pay for, and I have a good understanding of what it will sell for. These are Nike Hypershield golf pants. These are weatherized. They're water and wind proof. If you look on eBay, you will only see 2 active listings. They're brand new, asking for way too much. I listed these for $45. Someone came in, offered me $38, and I took it right away. Sold within a day, guys. All right, moving on. Grab my stack here. Another brand that probably doesn't need to be promoted, but it's Faherty. Faherty is an amazing outdoor brand. Quality items, just in general, some of the best items. If you see pretty much everything in there with their name on it will sell for decent money. This sold within about a month and sold for $39.97. Paid promoted fees, unfortunately. The next item is a unique, more expensive Patagonia. This is like a back step. As you can see, it's got this really cool pattern. Anything with a cool pattern on Patagonia is going to sell really well. So most button-down shirts will only net you around $25. However, this one sold for $34.97. It was promoted, but it was an organic sale. Next item is, again, something that I just don't understand why people price the way they do. These are the Patagonia baggy longs. So this is now the second one of these that I've sold in a matter of a month. And if you look at the sell-through rate for the longs, they're not 100%. They're actually around, I think, 70 to 80%. And if you price them where I did, which was $34.97, someone came in right away, paid for these within a couple days, not promoted, so an organic sale. Next item is another one of these 3 extra tall Peter Millars in orange. This one was priced lower because it had like a light stain on the chest. Paid, took an offer of 30 bucks on it. Not promoted, so an organic sale, and that's a quick flip. Sold same day. Next item is Brooks Brothers. Someone paid me $24.97 for this really nice 2 extra large tall. Guys, Brooks Brothers is a decent brand. However, not everything's going to sell in it. Focus on the larger sales, or sizes, like 2XL and bigger. The big men look good in these, and every big man needs a good looking shirt. This was promoted, and I paid promotion fees. These, when they're the like large, tall, or bigger sizes, you probably don't need to promote these. If they're smaller than that, then you probably do. Next item is some LL Bean Ironworks jeans. These took forever and a day to sell. I don't have a whole lot of money into them. Someone sent me an offer, $25.50 plus shipping. I took it. Was a promoted item, but an organic sale. Odd enough. So guys, like, to kind of build on the whole topic, it just seems like people nowadays are just getting the clickbaits. And to be honest with you, it's really fucking with people's minds. I really honestly believe that there are people out here now that are so frustrated because eBay's had their fits. I mean, and they have. I've had a couple days where my impressions tanked, sales in the dumpster. But the fortunate thing is I pivoted. I pivoted a few months ago, actually about going on half a year now. And it's just that one thing really is saving my ass. But I understand when you have a larger store, I mean, I have around 500 items. And I have a hard time building over that because the items I pick up sell pretty quickly. These guys with, 10,000, 20, and so on, it's like a large cruise ship, right? How hard is it to turn on a cruise ship? Pretty fucking hard. But when you have like a sports car that can turn on a dime, I get it. I honestly do. But at the same time, you should stop being so fucking negative. I mean, these people are just ruining other people's lives. And I get it. You should be informed. You should understand what's going on with eBay. But there has to be something out there. Like, instead of asking why is these issues happening? Why me? Wine. It's like, fuck, dude. You want me to go get some fucking napkins for your wine? I mean, shit. But it's like, why not ask how? How do I fix my sales issues? How do I fix the problems that I've seen right in my face? Change of mentality, people. Just do it. I promise you, you'll be living a healthier life. Your mind will be healthier. And overall, you'll just be a happier person. And when there are days like what was it, Wednesday, where my sales were like $100 or something stupid, it'll frustrate you, but deep down inside that it won't be that way tomorrow because I list good shit and people want the shit that I am selling, and the analytics show it. So when a part-time person who only has 500 items in my store is competing with people who have 4 or 5 times the amount of items in their store, something's up, huh? Let's finish this out. We got quite a bit more. I don't really want to make this any much more longer. None of you guys ever watch this deep anyways. Lucky Brand. This is a hooded Venice Burnout. Sold for $24.97. And sold that, I would say, within about a month and a half. Promoted and paid promoted fees. The next item is some Nike shorts. I just listed these on Monday. Sold this weekend. These sold for $25 on a submitted offer. Hey, not promoted, organic sale, and more Nike, guys, because no one will probably ever believe me. Athleta. This was on a new rack. This is a women's seamless like workout shirt. Sold pretty quick, honestly, within a couple weeks. I never really had a whole lot of luck with Athleta, but sometimes you just know. $22 was a paid promoted item, so well, it kind of sucks. I hate paying the promoted fees now. It's the problem. Orvis Trout Bum. This is one of the very few lines of Orvis you should be buying and looking for. You should be looking for that cool little trout on there. This sold for $21.22 on a 15% off offer. Paid promoted fees, unfortunately. The next item is a Prana West Jogger. These have been sitting in my store, which is kind of odd. I don't feel like I overpaid or overlisted these. I don't know. Paid $21, was promoted, but didn't have to pay promoted fees. Was an organic sale. Next item is, wouldn't you know it, more Nike, guys. These were fortunately new with tags. These sold for $20 and a penny because, I don't know, the buyer wanted to pay an extra penny. Was promoted and paid promoted fees, but I was lucky enough to get these pretty cheap. The next item is something that we should all learn from. This is Lululemon. Great freaking shorts. These are the pace breakers. However, you look up the code, there's supposed to be a liner in them, and these didn't have a liner. Put these at $19.97. Not promoted, organic sale, and sold for $20. Basically, you just got my money back. More Peter Millar. So, guys, I'm learning quickly that Peter Millar is still a very rock solid brand. You just have to know what to look for. This is the Peter Millar E4, which I believe stands for, E4, which is Element 4. So it has like all this stuff in it. Summer Comfort long sleeve. I didn't pay much for this. $20 is what it sold for. It was an organic sale. However, it was promoted. Buck Mason. These like regular shirts, I got this dirt cheap. So that's the only reason I bought it. Someone paid me, $12 plus shipping. Buck Mason in general, though, all their other stuff, get it when you see it. So now these last three items are items that I've dropped the price significantly just to get them out of my store because I don't want them there. This is Nike Seminoles new with tags shirt, sold for $7.99. It was promoted, but it was an organic sale. Next item is a vintage Ranger camo long sleeve. Buyer sent me an offer of $7. I took it right away. It was promoted, but it was an organic sale. And the last item I have for this video, guys, is an LSU beanie here. I have had this for probably 3 years. This was a Ross buy. I'm losing my ass on it. I've already lost my ass with all the fees and stuff that accumulated over the years. Buyer paid $4.99 plus shipping. Sold within 3 years. Anyways, guys. So, if you guys learned anything, hit that like button, subscribe, comment below, and tell me, how are you staying positive in these crazy economic times on these eBay issues? I'm not saying they don't exist. Guys, they do. I experience them just as much as anyone else. The server issues, the listing issues, the paying issues, everything issues. However, when you have items that people just want to buy, the buyers will overcome those issues. Your items will overcome the issues. And at the end of the day, just staying positive and believing in what you are doing will make you a better person, a better human, and overall just a much happier individual at the end of the day. But until tomorrow, look for that next 24-hour what sold. Rule the day.